All right, everyone. Thanks again for tuning into another episode. We got another one today for you guys. How's everybody feeling?
Feeling great.
Feel amazing.
All right. Well, Mr. Amazing, we definitely have a special guest, as you can see. He is no stranger to the gym world. He is no stranger to the entrepreneurial money hustle spirit.
Oh, yeah.
Please welcome our next guest, Jamai. Thank you very much for being in our house. Thank you, man. So
appreciate y'all.
We are missing one of our guests, or our host, Ethan. He's out of town. Shouts out to Ethan, celebrating with his family.
Yeah, he'll be missed. He will be missed.
Definitely. But with that being said, we would normally introduce ourselves. They know who we are. Jamai, break down who you are, what you do, and why you're so good at it, bro.
Yeah.
Shoot. So it's Mr. Cream AF, Jamai, male entertainer, personal trainer, strength and condition coach.
And also an entrepreneur in the realm of the sweet treats, of the protein ice cream game.
Swole AF ice cream. You already know Swole AF ice cream.
Swole AF ice cream, man. We're going to check it out.
Yeah.
There it is, man.
Did the camera get that? Maybe crouch down a little bit. There we go.
Hey, when you're ready to promote, man, you're always ready to roll.
Yeah,
man. So
exactly.
I love that
Yes,
spirit,
sir.
brother. And so, one of the things that I had a chance to do was sit down with this dude, and I mean, we may need to check some birth certificates, man, because like we have so much in common. Like there could have
Might
been
be my
some
brother.
switch up somewhere in the hospital.
My dad was kind of crazy like me. So.
So you know what, man, it's crazy. We had a lot in common, but one of the cool things that I definitely dug about you is just you are somebody that is open to trying new things, and we got a lot to talk about with that. But
Two limitations. Hold on. Go.
As far as the entrepreneurial spirit is concerned, my guy has been doing a lot of different things, dabbling in a bunch of different stuff. So we're going to unpack all of that. But one of the things that I would definitely want to talk about was how you got started into the gym game. You've been kind of into this for a minute, right?
Yeah.
You've been doing the gym world for a minute. How did you get started in that?
It's been about like 8 years, and really just started with football. Like I wasn't probably the best player on the field. I definitely wasn't the best player or the highlighted player or whatever. So my thought process and motivation at the time was just like hustle, grind in the gym, work on my speed, get stronger and things like that. I kind of flourished in that area. Like I was one of those kids who got muscle growth sooner than most people. You know what I mean? You could see it on me as a teenager, and it was just like I didn't know it was something, but it was something to me in a different way. I didn't really know what it was until it just fell into place.
Okay.
Now Xander's also no stranger to the athletic realm at a young age. Xander, you were wrestling, right?
Yeah, I was a wrestler, but because of my stature and everything, at the time, I definitely wasn't taking like gym or weight serious. Yeah, and I was like, for my weight class, I was 113. So
Okay.
I wasn't
I wrestled
trying.
145.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, damn! I didn't know you were a wrestler.
Yeah, I wrestled a little bit in football.
Okay.
I like
Hey,
the
so
high
you were
school.
probably a beast, huh?
I was a little stocky dude. Yeah, a little stocky dude. Yeah,
145. I know them tall fools. 'Cause there's some lengthy fools in 145.
Yeah,
They
you
were-
gotta get under them. You know what I mean?
exactly.
Not in the no.
Yeah. No diddy.
No diddy. It's cool. I knew that instantly there would probably be some sort of cool connection because that young athlete, that young spirit, man, it carries with you for a while. Like once you kind of get that athletic, competitive kind of edge in you, it just sticks with you for a minute, right?
For sure.
So with you being involved with high school sports, let's talk about the motivation behind that. Were you in it for the sports game, or were you finding that you get a little bit more joy from the gym realm?
I wanted to be a sport player. I wanted to be like looked at as like, yo, he's gonna go somewhere with something with the sport, whatever. But I never picked it up like that. The sport, you know what I mean? I was just always working hard though, trying to get to that point. So the whole thing was just keep grinding in the gym, keep grinding on the field, training, and my skills are obviously gonna come up to par at one point. So that was just the mindset.
Okay. So you just like stayed with that, and then do you think building that mindset led you to be able to get that entrepreneurial spirit, or is that something you always kind of had?
Nah, definitely from the gym. Like I didn't think of anything in high school besides just like fucking around, and skating, and you know what I mean, nothing too serious. It wasn't until after high school, my first job was at Planet Fitness in Hemet. First job at 19. So like for a whole year, all I did was gym. Didn't have a job. Was going to college or nothing. And to me, mentally, like it was a deposit. Like that's how I got paid. That's how I was making money in a sense, right? And then it kind of just turned into a financial situation. Like I was like, yo, I'm gonna make money from doing this one day. Like I don't know how, I don't know what, but I'm gonna make money from doing this. Not in a greedy way, but obviously just like this is how I want to make my living.
Yeah, and you kind of fell in love with it. So
this is exactly where I want to be, and like hopefully one day it will turn into that, and kind of just slowly is.
There you go, man. Now, for the people that don't know, this isn't necessarily like the area that you grew up, right? You're OC, right?
Orange County was born and raised, and then Lake Elsinore is actually like my stomping grounds. Like that was mainly where I was at.
Gotcha.
Time, middle school to high school.
Gotcha. What's some of the differences between like the gym kind of culture, like in the different spots that you've kind of experienced and grown up in?
I feel like there's luxury gyms, there's gritty, hardcore cold gyms, and then there's just the Planet Fitness gyms, you know what I mean? Like corporates and stuff like that. And then there's also like those mom and pop gyms that are like just doing like the whole group training, boot camp type of thing. And it's like one owner, he's basically the trainer, and he's trying to make it work. And like I felt like that with me was the most desired path to take or to take one day, you know? Because I mean, nowadays I still would like to own a gym like this, you know what I mean? But I would like to be helping out people in multiple ways and being a part of that, like right in the front lines and like just showing them my skills, having fun with them. Group training, that's where I started, and I like group training. Like it's just fun. You got group people, make connections. A lot of connections I have now to this day are from all the people at group training. So shout out to all my clients out there. I really appreciate y'all.
Oh yeah, you're saying that from the ice cream, like your clients were the first people to ever try it, right?
Yeah. So when I dropped the ice cream, Swole AF ice cream, the first test subjects or whatever were my clients. Like I had no idea who to push it to. We were thinking about going to like gyms or the beach or something like that.
Yeah. The beach, that might have been.
But we started off with just brown pints, just brown blank pints, and like how we're gonna push that to strangers, right? So the whole thing was trust.
Oh yeah, true.
See, right? They don't know me, they don't know nothing like that. I'm not super huge, but I'm fit, and it's like okay, it's gonna make me swole, but swole as you, like, you know what I mean? So the whole thing was my clients just trusting me. They know I'm athletic. They see me all the time grinding. You know, I'm a motivation to them. They're a motivation to me. So for me to just come with a product and just like, yo, this is how you get a protein source, and I got you. Like I eat it myself. Like of course they're gonna rock with me. I appreciate y'all always.
Yeah. And how did you come up with the process or the idea? Were y'all just like just in the kitchen one day like, dang, some protein ice cream would sound fucking good?
It was hot this past summer.
It
was hot this past summer. Can't you guys agree, right?
Oh, for sure.
It too. So like it's like freaking scorching. You know what I mean? So,
up until like last week, it's been hot.
It's barely been cooling down. You know what I mean?
Just now.
I'm waiting for that rainy season, but with that heat, bro, I was just like, man, like the whole Ninja Cream came out. The whole Ninja Cream, making ice cream out of the Ninja Cream, that started trending. People were making protein ice creams, but little servings and things like that to themselves. And a client actually brought up the idea to me. He was like, dude, you should do your own protein ice cream. I was like, yeah, just get like a Ninja Creamer and start just whipping shit up. And she was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, just call it Jim Ice Cream and just be pushing out the gym.
Jim Ice Cream. Maybe in your other line of work, you could push that pretty hard too.
Maybe they would for sure. But, you know, that was a whole joking thing. But at the end of it, it was just like, I really thought about it. And I was like, dude, I sat down with one of my homies, Christian, shout out to Christian. And I was like, dude, let's put protein ice cream together, bro. Like how hard would it be? Like I'm down to get a Ninja Creamer right now. Yeah. And that's just too much time, too much labor. You know what I mean? So we cut it short. Found a manufacturer, started producing it, pushing it out, and now we're on the labels and stuff like that. And it's really blowing up. And I appreciate everyone that's fucking with it. You know what I mean? Swole AF Ice Cream. If you haven't tried it out, check us out. Swole AF Ice Cream. You know
for real. No, I tried the ice cream last 2-3 weeks ago at the Lex Barber Battle event. Gas. Hey, our cameraman can agree too, right, Don?
No lie.
Yeah, that was gas.
Yeah, I was the only one going to try it.
He was like, I was waiting for you to offer me something. You did it.
I was like, okay. Oh, and then another guy came through, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to be up in his business. Like, and then they were trying to, and Ethan was like standing over the mango. I'm like, no one to go offer. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, I had to do my 25 curls to get that.
Yeah, my boy earned it. He did it the right way too. I had to help him out.
Yeah, bro. I was like, I don't know if I was maybe buzzed a little bit, but I'd be like, fucking.
He was like, of course.
you're like, fix the shoulders. I'm like, oh shit. Oh no, fix your arms. I'm like, oh shit, his shoulders off now. I'm like, damn, bro, what the fuck is wrong with me?
Oh, that's just me as a trainer. If you talk to any of my clients, they'll tell you form is number one thing. Form is number one thing to me, and like, you know, results really matter. But at the end of the day, if you're doing it wrong and incorrectly, you're gonna injure yourself in the long run, and you're not gonna want to do it ever again. So I deal with a lot of clients that are like overweight or older and stuff like that. I have deal with younger clients, but with the older and overweight clients, you want to make sure that they're having an easy process with it, and easy transition, smooth, no like detrimental accidents or anything like that, because then they're quitting.
Yeah,
they're quitting.
exactly.
Never
Something
gonna do
that
it
they
again.
can be able to stick with as well. It's important. And you were talking about like the diversity of the clientele that you had, like kind of coming up in the game when you first started becoming a trainer, right?
Yeah.
And so that included like
adults,
Yeah,
adult,
some of the
mainly
seniors.
adults, like parents. It was crazy because when I started training, I started meeting a lot of my homies or people that knew me, like family members and dads and uncles and aunts and stuff. Like, hey, my aunt been saying that you've been training her and stuff. Like, I guess so. Yeah.
And it was kind of just through people telling you like you should be a trainer throughout all of this that kind of sparked that trainer like
Aspect
mentality.
and, mentality. Yeah. It actually started in high school when I was doing wrestling and we were in the weight room and I was just doing some dips. I think I remember I was on the dips or either that or abs, but I was using that machine. You know what I mean? Where you hold yourself up. And then the coach came up to me. He was like, "Hey, you ever thought about CrossFit?" And I was like,
Shit, like fuck no.
"Yeah, bro." I was like, "What the fuck, bro?"
Yeah.
Like CrossFit, nah. And then we started chopping up more. He said he was like, just kind of admiring me because I was in shape. I had muscles, I had growth and stuff like that. And he was just like, "You know what? You should be thinking about a personal trainer." And I was like, all right.
Yeah.
Never really thought anything about it at the time, but I think that's what planted the seeds. So shout out to Coach Herbert if you're still out there, man. I appreciate
Shout
you
out.
for real.
Yeah, man. And Chad Burleson.
Burleson was Burleson was
Talk about him for a minute.
was
And
the-
Who's
inspiration.
that?
was the first dude who put me on to be a trainer, basically. So I got certified after working at Planet Fitness for a whole year. I was like, dude, I want to be in the field. I want to be behind this desk, cleaning the gym and stuff like that. It's cool and all. I learned how to run a gym, but I want to be out there, like helping people out, being on the weights, moving weights around and stuff like that. Got certified. I was actually at a Chuck E. Cheese event for my little brother's birthday party, and his it's like half brother, right? So his family, his other side of the family, like I'm not really familiar with. I finally met them for the first time, and his uncle is like a trainer at the camp, but in Riverside. And he was like, "Yo, I heard you got certified. Your dad was telling me, and I have a gym in Lake Elsinore. If you want, I could contact the guy and let him know, and he could put you on, get you going." And I was like, "All right, for sure." So Chad Burleson was the first person I met who actually allowed me to be a trainer, accepted me, just like saw the drive in me and just gave me the opportunity. And from there, I just started just thriving with it. He had 3 locations at the time. I was at Lake Elsinore, Paris, and Menifee.
Shit.
Man, and so as far as coaching is concerned and being a trainer, it doesn't just kind of stop at the gym and personal training, right? One of the things that is, interesting that I found out was that you started coaching snowboarding as well.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, really?
Me and
I fell
Xan,
into
I've been trying to
snowboarding.
tell Xander to get up on the hill, and we had plans, but then it snowed crazy, and all the
Yeah.
roads got shut down.
Yeah,
And we
yeah.
were planning on going up for a week.
Dude, I know. We were high.
Bro,
man.
it was so sick. We were like super stoked to go, and then it just got blown out.
Yeah.
And so, this dude right here got to get up the hill.
Yeah.
Gotta
Hey,
coach
you
right
can
here.
teach Ethan. He can teach Ethan.
I could teach anybody, bro. I could teach
Yeah?
anybody. That started that was when I moved up to Big Bear. I was like 24, 25. And with all my background of being a trainer, that's all I knew. Moving up to Big Bear, not having a job. First job I'm looking for is gym. They only have like maybe 2 gyms up there.
Damn, in Big Bear?
Yeah, bro. Big Bear's not that big, bro.
Shit.
It's not that big.
All they got
is
is like wood logs and shit lifting around.
hey,
Pick up a
that-
stone. Big log.
chopping down some trees and shit.
Exactly.
No, they actually had like 2 gyms out there, and they already had the trainers and stuff like that. People who lived there for a while
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So I was still looking, and I found it on Indeed, snowboard instructor. I'm in disbelief. I'm like, you get what?
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck that. Send my resume. You know what I mean? Contact me. Hey,
Yeah.
you're a trainer. You work with groups. Blah blah. Okay, bro. They took me up to the mountain. Taught me. Well, I was already at the mountain, but I got invited to the mountain, like on the slopes and stuff.
Yeah.
They train you for 3 days straight. After that, if you can teach everything that they taught you, you're a
snowboard
you're a
trainer?
snowboard instructor, dog.
Damn,
You're a
really?
snowboard
Just like
instructor.
that?
Just like that, but to be able to like teach freestyle and like teach the slopes. You could just be on the bunny slopes all day. If you want to get up there, you have to get level certifications, and they allow that process to happen as you're working with them. There's like a program that you sign up for, you pay for it and stuff like that. You get your level 1, level 2, level 3. Once you get your level 3, bro, you're making like $40-$50 an hour snowboarding, dog.
Fuck, really?
Yes.
For snowboarding.
Dude, yes.
Damn.
Yeah,
Yes.
man. If you can get a
I never
seasonal
even
gig, bro, it's a good thing to. It's a good little thing to
It's
do.
super fun. I love that job. That was honestly the best job till this day. Favorite and best, funnest job, bro. Waking up every day just on the slopes. What's up, dudes? Who's ready to learn today? Who's ready to shred?
He's ready to shred.
Just a group of dudes, right? Dudes, females too. Female snowboard instructors. Bunch of dope dudes, people in a circle, just like chopping it up. Yo, what we about to do after this, man? I'm trying to hit chair 9. I got fucked up last night. Blah blah blah. Oh, we're about to go teach real quick. Yeah, let's go take these kids out, like help them out. You know what I mean? Just super dope vibes.
And for those that don't know, Bear Mountain Chair 9, you gonna get some people separated from bunny slopes to the real ones, man. Like
Chair 9?
Chair 9.
Chair 9, man.
I haven't been up to Big Bear. It's Chair 9 like.
They should just hop on chair 9, bro, and you'll be okay. Like.
I'm later.
be coming out in a fucking ambulance, like all broken.
No, it's a sled that they bring you down on instead of an ambulance. Like it's a dude that like cruises down on the sled, like
getting down
on the sled. Yeah,
getting down. Nah, but snowboarding, that's where it's supposed to be at. And I want to get back up there. Hopefully, I'll get back up there this season. Took a break from that. I was doing that for 3 years, 3 seasons straight. I was living in Big Bear, and then I moved back down. And then during that time, I stopped training.
Oh, okay.
So during that time, I stopped training. I was thinking I was just gonna be a snowboarder forever.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I'm just gonna be a snowboarder.
Yeah, like fuck, this is dope.
You know what I mean, I'm having fun. I'm doing whatever I want. Not whatever I want, but you just have freedom, and it's dope freedom. Like you enjoy it. Yeah. That's not my thing. Is I enjoy my work. I don't knock warehouse hustles and anything like that. Get your bread, but for me, I'm not gonna be consistent with that. I'm probably gonna bail out within like 6 months.
Oh, got you.
I mean? I'm not even gonna get to that point where I get a raise. Like,
Yeah. So you kind of like, you stay consistent with the things that you like, kind of fall in love
passionate
with.
about. Yeah. That's me. If anyone knows me really, like whatever I'm about, whatever I talk about, like I do. I like to make music. I dabble in that a little bit. You know what I mean? I've always wanted to dance, and it's crazy, like just dance in general, like learn how to hip hop dance, and then just for me, just to fall into dancing.
Yeah, kind of tell us a little bit about that. I'm curious about that.
So when that happened, bro, like I have.
Don, you excited about that?
Don's
our
like,
cameraman over here.
He's like, maybe he'll give us a little dance.
He's ready. I was actually taking. I was actually going to these court classes.
Court classes.
Court classes. I had some like court issued classes I would take care of. Sidebar. Besides that, during those classes, there was this dude chopping it up, telling the other guys in the class like, "Yo, my guys are on tour right now, making like $6,000, blah blah." I'm over here and I'm like, "Yo, what's the moves on that? What's the deal?" "Oh, the strippers, bro. Tap me in.
Oh, damn, really?
This is like when I was like 24, right? I met him and I was like, "Bro, tap me in." But like I was telling you guys before, I was like bigger and stocky. My biggest I ever got was like 185, and I was just really stocky.
Were you like jacked, or were you kind of like bigger,
like thicker, not like jacked, like shredded or anything like that, but just like thicker. You know what I mean?
Got you.
You know what I mean? And
like right before you start that cut.
Yeah, basically, I never cut. I always bulked. That was my thing. It was just bulking, serious.
Yeah.
Like I just wanted to be big at the time. So my size, I had size, and he was always telling me, "I need abs. You gotta have abs. You gotta have abs." And then at one time, a dude bailed out on a show they had in Arizona, Azusa, Arizona, and he tapped in with me. He was like, "Yo, I got this quick turnaround. We're going to Azusa, do the show, and we're actually gonna head back that night." Someone dropped out. "You ready? You trying to get into it? See what you about it?"
Shit.
And I was like, I had no dancing experience. I don't know what's going on. Nothing. I was just like, fuck it, let's do it.
Y'all know how to robot.
And do a little
Chris Brown
Pass
popping.
it to the homie.
You know what I mean? And the first night, made $500, and I was just like, I could do this.
Yeah.
I could do this. Started touring, visited Oklahoma, Wyoming, Nevada.
Hey. Touring? They do
touring,
tours?
bro. Texas, Arkansas, Kansas. What else? Bunch of different places all over, bro. And that's where, like, during that time, I stopped training again. So I stopped training about 2 times in my life. And I've been training for 8 years. So times in my life, and during those years, I stopped training, and I was just always set back on the views I would get from traveling everywhere, seeing all these different places, small places that you never even heard of, but there's life there. There's life thriving. There's movement, businesses, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And one thing that sat with me the most was like, you know, the more you see, the more you be. So once I experienced all of that, when I come back home and be home for like 2 weeks and stuff like that, I'll be like, man, I gotta do something. Like, I can't just be sitting here waiting for the next tour or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I gotta build on something. Got back into the training, you know, doing that on the side as I go on tour, talking to my clients, chopping it up, you know what I mean? And then it just started going up from there, like making it, I feel like it's hand in hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me being a personal trainer, fitness, all health, right?
Yeah.
Take care of my body, looking good.
Mm-hmm.
I just gotta pull up and talk to some girls, make them laugh, make them smile, have a good time.
Yeah. You're like, shit,
Like
easy.
hand in glove, man.
You know what I mean?
From there.
Flirt with them a little bit. That's it. Make some
Okay.
money.
You have like a go-to move, like throw off the pants and it's like a
Man,
gold
I had-
speedo
I
or
had some
something.
tearaway
Xander
pants.
should get some nuts. Just unbuckle first. No.
Low key,
That's why I
low
can't
key.
keep doing it, man.
Yeah.
My moves is wrong. My order's off.
Yeah, exactly. Low key,
You
when
gotta
you
take the shoes off first, man.
when you get to your routine, you start figuring out what to do first and stuff like that. I used to have some tearaway pants. I lost them. I need some new tearaway pants.
Oh, okay,
But
okay.
my go-to, I feel like, is the easiest and more comfortable for me is the cop look. I like to be the whole cop feel and stuff like that. Construction was the first one I started with. Then I started messing around with like firemen.
They
like,
got different fits.
yeah, bro. It's like
That's
Halloween.
funny, yeah.
It's like Halloween,
Crazy.
bro. It's October every year.
Yeah,
all year round.
October all year round.
All
year round.
Be knocking on the door as an officer.
Yep. Got
Be
noise
like,
complaint.
yeah.
I just did that last.
Someone been a bad girl.
I just did that last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, Coachella.
Oh,
Coachella.
damn.
Shout
Down.
to Beatrice and Anna.
You know who you are. No.
You know,
Dang.
That's crazy.
Do you have like sorry?
No,
What
go for
do you have like different openers for like the different fits if you're a construction worker or something?
different songs,
Okay.
different methods, or like, you know.
So it's like a whole persona. Per
Yeah,
outfit.
yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
I gotta have these 3 songs
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
in this order.
Yep.
And then that's how I.
Yeah, that's how
the
you get
butcher.
going.
Exactly. That's how I'm gonna get those money out your pockets.
Yeah, interesting.
What's the weirdest outfit?
Yeah, have you? Oh yeah.
The weirdest. I mean, there's like.
Coming like a scientist. Like,
Like
Crazy.
not like awkward, but like very different and diverse. Like you wouldn't even think of that. I would say like a nurse. One dude came out as a
nurse?
nurse, but that's a cool approach. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like girls like that. And the whole thing is you want to give a fantasy, and females fantasize about a hot ass nurse or hot cop or a hot fireman. You know, those are the basics, top 3, right?
Yeah.
So being able to get creative and you come up with an outfit like a nurse. Okay, you're thinking outside the box, bro. You're getting that money. I fuck with that. So.
Yeah.
I keep it simple though. I keep it simple. I'm not
Okay.
trying.
Nobody ever throw on like a Thor outfit or something?
Oh no.
Drop the hammer.
Oh, no. I seen dudes come out with like straight on face masks.
with it.
Straight
Oh.
on face masks, like they're about to rob you.
Yeah. Like some purge mask or something.
Yeah, like purge masks and all that stuff, which is cool. Like that's it's a whole nother other fantasy. Girls like that little aggressive side.
Yeah.
Girls are crazy. Girls are crazy. Shout out to you girls. I love you.
Man, that's a trip. So you do your thing. You get all your personas down. You got it all locked in. You start doing your tours. You get back from the tours, and you start making some decisions. Like, man, maybe I should get back into training again.
Yeah, just
right?
being in the gym more. It started slowing down. It started slowing down
Yeah.
the tours and stuff like that. I was touring for maybe like 2.5 years straight, just traveling and making money. And then it slowed down. I wasn't going on tours no more, and I was like, okay, I gotta get back into making money because my money's burning.
Yeah.
So I got back into the gym, started falling in love back with the gym, just grinding again, going super hard, getting clients, waking up early, 4 a.m., being here right before the clients get here, like setting them up because they come first and they're the reason
Yeah.
why I thrive. So the more I pushed that and just like loved it, like, you know what, I have to wake up at 4 a.m. It's not a big deal. Like this is what I want to do. If I'm gonna complain and I'm not gonna do it, then this is not what I want to do. This is now my second time coming back into it. So with that mentality, because I've done this before, like I said, and like that was hard.
Yeah.
Struggle times, you wouldn't do it. I was drinking out with my friends the night before, fucking it up situations.
So the
right?
money was literally burning. Like you're going through it quick.
Yeah. Back in those that first time I tried it. So when I came back the second time, my mentality was like, nah, I'm not gonna be doing that. If I have work the next morning, I'm not gonna be drinking. I'm not gonna be trying to go out with my homies in the club or go to a rave real quick, just for one night. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I wanna
exactly.
be on a yacht tomorrow. If we're gonna go out, I want to be on a yacht, so I gotta grind for that.
Exactly. Oh
Man,
shit,
no stranger
that's
to the grind, man. So, once you started, I know you kind of broke it down a little bit. You said that it was your clients that were kind of inspiring that, protein ice cream kind of a deal, right? You said that you started off real small, packaging it and just labelless, packaging.
Yeah, no labels.
Doing your thing. And then you start realizing, like, man, I'm selling out quick. You get with this manufacturer, start branding, right? And so now where you're at this point, and you're kind of going around to different, as a vendor to different events and stuff, what is some of the, response that you're getting from people who have no idea who you are the first time they try it? Like, when you go out, what are some of the responses that you're getting?
Just thumbs up, smiles, mouths dropping. Ooh, that is bomb. Like, kind of skeptical at first, always. You know what I mean?
Right.
But try it, sample, free. Like, come on, what do you have to lose?
Yeah,
Right. You know what I mean?
ass.
If right now we don't have no vegan stuff, so if you are lactose intolerant, I would say, stay clear. It is dairy free, but there's dairy in the way, depending on how lactose intolerant you are. But at the end of the day, if you're lactose intolerant, I was just like, don't even try it. 'Cause,
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's still some dairy in there.
Yeah.
and
Exactly.
I don't want to have those.
Right.
I don't want to have any bad reviews at the end of the day. Always good reviews. It's just like, it's very surreal how it's corresponding with everybody. Everybody loves it.
No,
Everybody
that's
enjoys it. As soon as they
real.
take it, it's got 40 grams.
Yeah.
Let me get. How much is it? 15.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Dude,
and of course, like, your clients are gonna love it, but it's like those strangers. It's the people that you don't like really.
Dude, that's what happened here at the event. Everybody here, like, I didn't know anybody. And I was just like, I knew people at the barbershop. So like, those are kind of like my people, and they helped hook me up to where I got a spot right there. And it's crazy how, like, you guys' gym was having an event the same day, and I was like, dude, this is like the opportunity, bro.
Yeah.
So I just gotta pop up, bring my freezer, and make it work. And I was like, dude, I'm gonna bring a barbell, have them do like curls for ice cream. Like, I'm gonna get it going.
Yeah.
And
That was a smart ass decision right there.
It was, you know what I mean? Get them active and offer free ice cream. Now,
Yeah.
hey, bro, do 25 curls, 20 curls, get free ice cream. All right, let's do it.
Uh-huh.
And now they're trying it in the expense of that they earned it. And one of our quotes or saying is, if you hit the gym today, you can have it. So at that point, it's like, okay, I gotta make them work out. You know what I mean?
And just getting that mental association.
Yeah.
Health, working out.
Post-workout, this is
Post-workout,
post-workout meal,
100%.
like, protein, like
100%.
right after you work out, like hit
Yes,
some
sir.
reps, eat some ice cream. Like,
Yeah.
come on
Right.
now.
So what was that? Was it a bit nerve-wracking, if you can be honest with this, going to your very first event as a new vendor, knowing, okay, this is the first time I'm going to sell some ice cream to people who are not my clients? Were you nervous,
man,
or were you just like, man, I can't wait?
Because I was just inspired and motivated because I'm a male entertainer. I dance in front of females that I don't know, and I get them to give me money.
Yeah.
Have a good time. I'm a life of the party. I'm literally the life of the party. And that learning that, it took a while. At first I was nervous and stuff doing that stuff, but once you do that, bro, I feel like I can almost do anything when it comes to like pushing something. Or
That takes like a different level of
even.
confidence.
Yeah,
For real.
exactly. Way, bro,
Yeah.
way better. Way confidence is super high. My confidence is gonna be the death of me one day because I be acting wild sometimes.
Oh man, we all wild out a little bit.
Exactly.
But no, that's good, man. And so, what's next on the horizon for not just well, I guess let's start with Swole AF. What's next on the horizon? I know that you said that you're trying to tap into a couple of different spots with events and things like that. But break that down a little bit. Unpack. What's next for you?
Right now, we're located in IE and Hemet. We got 2 locations in Orange County, Santa Ana and Irvine. So I'm just trying to get more locations right now. I'm hoping I could get locked in with Metroflex and Marietta. They got an event coming up. I'm gonna pop up, hopefully locking in with them. You know what I mean? And then just keep climbing the ladder. I want to hit top gyms, like even here. I'm hoping to get it here. You know what I mean? This is a good gym. This is a top gym. These are the type of people I want to push this out to. I want to push it out to everybody. But I want it to be at select places too, so that way these gyms are getting people. You know what I mean? They're getting people to come just for my ice cream. Maybe.
Yeah,
You know what
just
I mean?
for your ice cream.
That's even awesomer. But this is also a gym. Sign up for the gym if you're close by. Yo, you get ice cream all the time after you leave. Come on now.
No, it's actually crazy because I was just thinking about it. Like, before any like protein snack that I would try, like, it'd be so ass in my opinion.
You're skeptical because you're used to like
some chalky chocolate.
Yeah.
Remember
cookie
Power
or
Bars when
something?
they first came out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Tiger
Power-
Bars.
Tiger bars. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Very
When they
hard to
first came-
swallow.
God, It was like Abba Zaba consistency.
Protein.
This is good for me.
Yeah, no.
Oh, it's a tasty snack.
If you're chewing with all jaw, like,
Yeah.
it ain't good.
Exactly. But lately, with your protein ice cream and then Smitty cakes, I don't know if you've
Smitty.
had.
I haven't had Smitty cakes
Yeah,
yet, but
yeah.
We
I
gotta
a
have
protein
an episode where
donut.
we can have Smitty come down and get
And-
some Swole AF.
yeah.
Just, man, that'd
Yeah,
be awesome.
exactly.
I've been hearing about Smitty those a lot. It's heard it's really good.
Smitty
Yeah,
blowing
so
up,
I
shouts
kind
to
of, like mentally, I kind of put you on like the same sort of realm, like protein based like snacks that taste really fucking good.
Appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you.
like it's great to see because I can actually enjoy a protein snack now.
Yeah.
You know
Like,
what I'm saying?
Wait, guilt free too.
yeah, guilt free.
That's the whole thing is guilt free. Everybody's got a sweet tooth. Everybody wants to like indulge, right? We want to be happy. We want to smile. I like donuts. You know what I mean? Smitty makes donuts, right? And
Yeah.
stuff like that. So it's like sweet ways and to get protein and get what you need, the right nutritions. That's popping
That's
right
it,
now. That's
man.
popping. That's the way to go.
And as far as Jemai, as far as your brand and all that, are you kind of just now focusing mostly on Swole AF? Are you going to be doing some more things with the gym realm? Maybe some
my-
competitions personally to start pushing the brand? What's next on the horizon for you?
One thing I learned about success before I never, reached success, but one thing I've learned about all the research I've done and stuff like that is having multiple sources of income is the
Yes,
way to be
sir.
successful. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
all these multiple things that I'm getting into, I'm consistently doing them every day. They each have their own day or a different time of the day, and I'm just gonna keep doing that until they all blow up. You know what I mean? I'm not putting my eggs in one basket. Like
Okay.
everything supports everything. Me being an entertainer, that money is supporting this right here. My fitness is supporting the ice cream. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's just like everything's really hand in hand with what I'm doing right now. Me personally, how I
No,
feel.
it actually makes a lot of sense.
Makes sense, yeah. And it's just all about staying consistent, not getting lost in the sauce, because I could get lost in the sauce easy.
Yeah.
Go wild outs, splurge, whatever, and where am I earning from that? You know what I mean? I'm not
Yeah, it
earning-
really doesn't do nothing for
really
you.
doesn't do anything like that. I surround myself with people who are like-minded, who want to thrive, who want to hit the gym, who want to get some money, maybe invest in something together, maybe have ideas, and we're just spitting ideas together. Rap, that's another way I feel like creativity flows. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Spitting
rap.
with your homies, like, okay, bro, I see you. I heard what you said.
Uh-huh.
You thinking big.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Like sometimes when you be freestyling, you really be hearing those real thoughts.
Yeah,
You're
you're
like,
like-
oh damn, I didn't know you thought like that.
Exactly. Oh, that's how you feel?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, damn, he really going through it. I didn't know she did that much damage to him.
Hilarious.
For real.
Well, we're no strangers to that either. Like that's kind of how all of us met was through music originally.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Our other co-host that's on vacation right now, we used to work in the same industry, and I met up with him in the studio, and I got some recording gear. They would come over.
He's got some crazy little setup, man.
Yeah, it's a cool little spot. And
You
so
have a studio?
yeah.
Okay, we gotta tap in.
And then Xander would come through, and Xander would be, I was shocked. Like, he was the dude, like, when we'd be like, man, what word could we use? And he'd be like, yo, ambidextrous. We'd be like, oh, shit! Like, he'd come up with a slapper, bro. We'd be like, dang. And so, like, Xan was just part of the, like, crew.
Yeah.
Like, nah, if we're going to freestyle or something, we got to come through. And then
Yeah.
Xan started spitting, and one day, like, me and Ethan, like, we were shocked. Like, I forgot what it was, but like one day you just went in for like a good 2.5 like
Yeah,
minutes.
I remember that
Like,
day.
and you were locked in. Me and Ethan were bugging, bro, because he's not like on like a level where it's just like you'll do your thing, you'll drop out, and then we'll all do our thing.
Yeah.
We had to stop and just listen to him for like 2 minutes straight.
ate the beat up.
Dude, ate it up, bro. That was probably one of my best
Beat ends,
performances.
and you're just like, everyone's just like, what the fuck? Should have recorded that.
Away, bro.
I
Snapping
know.
like a turtle, homie. So it was crazy. So we were all very much so like-minded in that, where you really kind of get some of that creative spirit out through freestyling. You find out a little bit about somebody, and then it's cool to just kind of vibe off of somebody, and then kind of up your game a little bit when you hear like your homies who are getting better. Like, okay, I need to brush up a little bit more. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
definitely, yeah.
So music and we're no stranger to that kind of creative spirit, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
iron
definitely.
sharpens iron type.
For real,
type
you know what I
mentality.
mean? You guys surround yourself with people who are just gonna elevate you. I used to surround myself with people that were just like not on the same path as me. Didn't work out. Like I'll be like chilling with them and we're having fun, drinking and stuff like that. Maybe freestyling. But I'll probably be the only one freestyling, right? I don't know there that the type of people you should hang out with. Like, no one wants to spit right now? Yeah. Come on.
Someone like, all right, bro, just play the beat and then put on a real song.
I'm like, come on, bro, you just killed the vibe. Creativity. For real. Creativity. Where's the fun? Where's the imagination?
Yeah, no, we would be freestyling for a minute.
Imagination.
Yeah, no, we should freestyle for a minute when we get together and record. But I'll have to show you some of the songs that we did and stuff. So.
Yeah. Have you dropped any music?
Same. Yeah, I'm gonna share some of my music with you guys too. I have one snippet right now on my page.
Okay.
That, I feel like has a lot of potential, and I'm just like changing my sound. I have a certain sound that I'm trying to get, and it's all about once you get your sound down, like you could take off. So it's all about just perfecting my sound that I kind of want, or I feel like that I'm trying to project.
Yeah.
And
who would you say is your biggest inspiration, like music-wise?
Yeah.
Of course, bro. Six God, Drake. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
Can't put that down. Like everything he be spinning. He said a bar in I forgot what song it was, but he said, I had these visions back when I was Jimmy. Like, my name's Jemai. It's spelled like Jimi Hendrix, right? So coming out of the gates, I was like antisocial, very anxious, and had anxiety and stuff like that. I would move around a lot. So when I went to a new school, they would have trouble saying my name, and I didn't like my name because it was so hard to like say sometimes.
Jemai?
Jemai, yeah, Jemai, and then like people be like Jeremiah, blah blah, and like I was just young. It was different. I didn't want to be different. I wanted to like blend in.
Yeah,
like,
nobody wants to be different when you're young.
Yeah, exactly. So I went by Jimmy. I allowed them, like they said it one time. It was like Jimmy, and I was like, I know that they're talking about me. Here, and I just picked up Jimmy ever since then. Everyone knew me from Jimmy, just from raising my hand in that class. And then from there on, it was like, oh yeah, that's Jimmy. His name's Jimmy. Blah blah.
Yeah.
After I got older, I'm like, bro, Jimmy sounds like a little white boy, bro. And that was like a whole different version of me. And Jemai, I love Jemai. Like it's literally Jim in it.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. So it's just like Jim. I am Jim. And I was like, you know what, Jemai, bro. I was probably like 23 when I actually adopted my birth given name. My dad's name is Jim Mime.
Oh.
Super
okay.
long, right? Super long. So he gave me a short version, Jemai.
Yeah.
And I was just like, dude, why'd you give me that name? I appreciate my dad for that. I love you, Dad.
Yeah, that's a unique name, man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It stands out and stuff like that. So, like I said, Drake had that bar. He said, I had these visions back when I was Jimmy. I was literally on the beach after having a OC event with my ice cream that went very well.
Yeah.
And I heard that bar, and I was just like, bro, like.
You're like, Six God, yeah.
I knew it, bro.
Yeah.
All right, I got to ask you a question then. Who won, Kendrick or Drake?
Come on, you already know it was a strategy game. Kendrick won the strategy. You know, he definitely got him with that one. Like, I was mad at the song. Every time when that bar comes on.
So Not Like Us, or
well, there's a bar in there.
Yeah, certified.
Oh yeah.
So I turn. If I have control of it, I don't listen to that bar. Yeah, I don't listen to that bar because low key my male entertainer name is Certified Lover Boy. So when that bar came out, I was like, damn, bro, Kendrick's coming out as Drake. Kendrick's coming out as Drake. I was about to fly out to Canada that day and like, yo, you gotta figure it out.
Yeah, like Drake, what are we gonna do?
We have a real problem on our hands.
Yeah,
bro.
he's like, we? Who the fuck
both
are you?
of us.
Yeah,
we both got problems.
Bro, like you gotta fix this. You gotta come back. Never came back.
Yeah.
But you know
what do you feel about J. Cole kind of just ducking out the whole battle?
Oh,
yeah.
You know,
he actually made a song recently talking about the whole situation.
Did he?
Oh, on his new album?
I've heard a few songs of his new shit. J. Cole's been going crazy off his new shit.
Yeah.
I've seen. I've never heard all of them.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that song that you're talking about.
Yeah.
I've heard a few songs recently, and J. Cole's always been a top rapper to me. But for him to back out, you know, like he's not aggressive. J. Cole's always been peace and love and just like, you know, ever since Workout, you seen him talk about that chick. Like he's more lover boy than Drake, pretty much.
Yeah,
really. You know what I mean? But like Drake's a dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To all dogs go to heaven.
To all the dogs, or was it for all the dogs? Right?
For all the dogs, I believe. Yeah.
For all the dogs.
Yeah,
actually, pull up the lyrics real quick. Of what like J. Cole was saying about like the whole situation, if I can find it.
Oh, on this latest one?
Yeah. I mean, y'all can keep talking while I look.
No, you got us in suspense now, dog.
All right.
We're on that topic.
I actually haven't even.
Okay, actually, yeah. So let's see.
So we can't keep talking.
Yeah. So hold on. I'm about to find it. All right, they instigate the fuckery because it's profitable, but singing "Stop the Violence" tunes when dudes in hospitals. I pulled the plug because I've seen where that was about to go. They wanted blood, they wanted clicks to make their pockets grow.
Ooh, yep.
They see this fire in my pen, they think I'm dodging smoke. I wouldn't have lost a battle, dog. I would have lost a bro. I would have gained a foe, and all for what? Just to attain some mo. Props from strangers that don't got a clue what I've been aiming for. Yeah.
Damn, he said all that, like,
Yeah.
that just lets you know how very zen J. Cole is.
Exactly.
Like, he's not with that mainstream, none of that shit. He's been doing it for love. Like,
I know.
It's all about love and pushing it. Like,
Yeah, and then this other bar, he said, my friends went to war. I walked away with all their blood on me. Now some will discredit me, try to wipe away my pedigree. But, like, yeah, dude, he kind of went crazy on that.
Damn.
I'm, like, reading that thing. There's a few more bars in there, like, talking about it.
Well, because there was some pretty funny memes, like, out there with, like, J. Cole making him look like he's, like, afraid and stuff.
Yeah.
Which one?
on the beach.
Yeah, he was, like...
on the beach making beats.
Yeah,
or something.
making
I don't
beats.
think I
Just, like,
seen
with
that
some
one.
headphones on, just chilling, bro.
Oh, I don't think I saw that one. I saw one where I don't know if you've seen Saving Private Ryan. That one scene, like, where he's, like, walking down the stairs after the German soldier just, like, killed one of the dudes, and, like, the guy's, like, all afraid, so, like, puts his hands up. He's an American soldier, and the German soldier just kind of, like, glares at him as he's walking down. Well, there's a meme of that, like, and they switch the heads around, so it was, like, Kendrick, like, going in and, like putting a knife to Drake, and, like, after Drake dies, like, walking down the stairs, and J. Cole has a gun, he's like, and then, like, Kendrick's just, like, looking at J. Cole, like, it's just going down. I'm like, oh, bro.
Yeah,
So there was a ton of them. I know that he definitely took a lot of heat, but I didn't hear that album.
Yeah.
I haven't even listened to all of it yet. And I'm a big J. Cole fan, but
Same.
I have to check it out though, man.
Yeah.
fell off.
Yeah, he's definitely more of, like, a at peace type of guy.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
shit, I ain't gonna let nothing disturb me. Like, they gonna do their own thing.
Yeah,
I'm saying,
man.
peace and love. And that's
100%.
how you make the world go round. And
Yeah.
I'm a big person on that too. It takes a lot to kind of get me angry. And if we have, I'm not even gonna be associating myself with you if I know we're gonna have issues. I can kind of tell off bat first meet with anybody, like, if we're gonna have issues or, like, anything like that. Like, interest is one thing we start picking up, and, like, okay, this dude's sick. Like, you want to hang out tomorrow?
Yeah. Exactly.
What are you doing later?
Yeah.
Certain shit, you know what I mean? But,
Yeah.
I don't really surround myself with too many negativity and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
fuck
I don't
no,
like that.
dude.
Like,
There's already way too much
comfortable-
out there.
I'm comfortable wearing pink. I don't have a problem with it. Not only that, ice creams, like, it just makes me, I look like an ice cream man with this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm about to get a whole pink suit and just be like Mr. Cream for real.
Oh, Mr.
Mr.
Cream.
Cream AF, you already know.
Yeah.
He's already, thinking ahead, 10 steps ahead, man.
Exactly.
Man. Just I'm having fun with it too.
Yeah.
It's making me smile. I'll be just pondering and, like, dude, it's just excited, but always grateful and appreciative of everybody that's been along the way or just coming along the way, meeting and stuff like that. The love and just the knowledge that anyone's willing to share is super, like, yo, like, why would you even give this game away? But
Yeah.
people want to see other people do great.
100%.
Just like how
Exactly.
I want to see all my clients and all the people I've never known before until they take my class,
Mm-hmm.
see them do great. You know what I mean? I want to see them do that push-up correctly. I want to see them do a squat correctly. I want that person to get a pull-up.
Right.
I
Yeah.
do everything I can to do that. And that's just how life has been.
It just kind of translates
It's like,
into all
it's like coming back
Yeah.
to me. Yeah, the energy. The
Exactly.
Energy, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what you
Absolutely.
put out comes right back to you.
That's facts. That's
Man.
facts, you know what I mean?
I love it, bro. And that kind of leads us to what we like to call a little bit of an ism. It's kind of reminding me of some of the stuff that we had talked about yesterday when we were kind of going and just discussing the journey and kind of how like-minded we are,
Yeah.
you know? But one of the things that you stood out, and the sentence that it stood out then, and you repeated it today, for those who may have missed it, why don't you go ahead and break it down again? Give us the ism for today. Let us know what it means to you and how it kind of got you through either a tough time or how it just kind of sustained you, during a season.
The ism for today is definitely the more you see, the more you be. You know what I mean? I was living in Hemet, trapped in Hemet. I hate Hemet. You know what I mean? Just a lot of negativity there, stuff like that. And just the surroundings, not too much going on, stuff like that. Always trying to get out. So when I was touring and I left Hemet, left California for the first time ever, seeing different states and seeing different areas, different people, different living, different mindsets and stuff like that. Like, they don't even care about social media and stuff like that on certain areas.
Right.
Like, they're just living their life, farming or whatever. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, growing flowers. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's life. That's happiness, right?
Mhm.
So the more I saw that, the more I like just realized, dude, I could like really get a house out here in Oklahoma and just like get away from everything, right? I could get a house or live with this girl that I just met in Texas right now because she's feeling me and everything.
Damn, like on the whim.
Yeah. Shout out to Nate Dogg, you feel me?
Yeah.
That, you know, the more you see, the more you be. The more I saw that when I came back to Hemet, it wasn't so bad no more because I saw more and I was becoming more. So then I started just going crazy at the gym I'm working at in Hemet right now, building that community, helping the gym out, building clientele, building that trust, starting my own brand, started all in Hemet. So the more I saw, the more I got comfortable in myself and just like, you know what? I don't have to be in LA or Hollywood to make some hella dough. I can just do it right here.
Okay.
If I just apply myself. Yeah.
So kind of you became the change you wanted to see in that like community,
I wanted to
kinda.
see change in that area, and I became the change. Yeah, definitely. So the more
Damn.
you see, the more you be, and hopefully that helps you guys out too.
Yeah, I never even thought about it like that. Like, just like maybe just like hating the place that you live. It's more just like the thought of being trapped.
Yeah, definitely.
Like once you go out there, and,
it felt like there was no way out.
Mhm.
Felt like the only thing is negativity, and you could easily go that negativity route. Like,
Yeah.
I've had my little problems in there, and then known people who.
Mhm. It's almost the easier route.
Yeah, I have friends that were suffering from the negative route, and I would see them do it. I would tell them and bring awareness to them, and they still would do it. And it's just like I had to stop hanging out with those type of people because it's like they see me growing, all they're gonna do is stunt it because they're still doing the same thing, and I care about them. So like, I can't really surround myself with you, but you know, I still love y'all.
Exactly.
I love it. Zan, I think we had ourselves a really good episode. We got ourselves a good talk, man.
Dude,
you got a lot of
great
stuff on the horizon, and you are just an interesting individual, man. You got quite a story for a young age. Man.
Honestly, man, and like every single thing about you, I'm like, damn, you do that too? Damn.
I was like, okay, oh, you snowboard? Like, we were
make music?
Yeah,
male entertainer.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro,
Hey, we gotta get it, bro. Like, you know, start from the bottom.
Yeah. Hey, Donald was talking about he wanted to come to one of your shows, man.
Hey, Donald, you trying to get put on? Or you trying to throw them ones on me?
Hey, man, Donald, make it rain. But with that being said, Jemai, we are very thankful for your time, for your story, for the ism. And before we go, is there anything that you wanted to plug real quick?
Real quick, let them know how to get some of your ice cream, too.
Okay, so Swoyef Ice Cream. Follow us on Instagram, Swoyef Ice Cream. We got a website coming up. Right now, we got 2 locations in Orange County, Santa Ana and Irvine. DM us if you want that location. And then you can pre-order with us. If you're in the IE, we will deliver if you're not too far away. But we also have a location in Hemet. That's home base. So tap in with us. Pre-sales. We got flavors drop in. Make sure you guys are watching the story.
Ooh, tell the flavors.
Right now we got watermelon, mango, and strawberry coming. But make sure you're watching our stories because we'll be changing up our flavors all the time. You never know what's going to happen. We might drop something special for you. Season's coming.
Holidays coming.
Holidays coming.
Yeah.
You don't know what's coming.
Watermelon's the one I tried. Gas.
Fire, bro.
And mango. Mango was gas,
bro.
too.
I was on your Instagram. I was looking. Everyone blowing up the watermelon, bro. Everyone wants that watermelon.
Bro. Come on now. Watermelon's wetness.
It's the best,
Wet emoji.
Yeah, wet emoji.
Right on, man. Well, with that being said, we really appreciate you coming down. Jemai, thank you so much for your time. It was a pleasure having you here, brother.
Yeah, I appreciate
Yes,
you
sir.
guys. Yeah. Shout out to all
100%.
All right, that being said, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. Check out all the socials. See y'all next time.